Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Gang, we back with another banger. It's a channel vlog. So, just a quick update. We do full body in the gym every session so we can make the top match the bottom. So I try to do an up down, which is the upper body, and a lower body, and do a down down, which is two lower bodies, and then an up, which is two upper body exercises. But you'll see, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time your girl drops anything. Fit Body by Coco on all platforms. Share with everybody you know. Encourage them to get fit. Stay active and healthy, my friends. Let's get into it.
Stop playing with them, Ryan. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tight every time that I post. Damn, the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tight every time that I post. It's not bad, they be on my ass. I can hear you hating from the back. Balenciaga baddie got a bag. Nigga munching, ate it from the back. Nigga feeling gotta play it cool. Got the zaddy, I'ma make a move. Breaking records and I'm breaking news. Bitch be pressed like who you? I get whatever I like. Bitches won't bark, but they wanna bite. I got too many for using a mic. Bitch, think about that when you type. She wanna party with spice, and the body gon' eat. Bon appetit, ass all fat with the waist on sleep. Ginger hair, pretty comb beat. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tight every time that I post. Damn, the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tight every time that I post. Damn, look in the mirror, I'm feeling me. Stacking money with a ceiling. 20 to stand on the couch, run out of town, fuck they feeling me. He like the way that I dress, throwing bullets to the flex. Like Mimi, I got him obsessed. Them bitches see me as a threat. The baddest in the room, so tell them to make room. Diamonds glisten on my boot, they gon' listen to my tune. Flow the nicest, but I'm rude. I like niggas, bitches too. Ayo, baddie, what it do? Ayo, Maddie, what it do? How if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then
All right, gang, we are on our way into the gym to start this warm up now that we are all dressed. If your birth year starts with a 1, you cannot afford to skip the warm up, so don't do it. Don't forget to suck in that gut, tuck in your butt, push through your heels, and don't forget to breathe. All right, gang, let's get it started.
like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
All right, gang, we're getting into today's warm-up. I'm only going to show you about half of it, 4 minutes here, because I repeated this twice. Try to make sure your warm-ups are between 10 to 15 minutes of dynamic movement where you're activating the body, not static stretching where you're holding poses for too long of a period of time. We're letting the body know here that we're getting ready to work. Make sure your warm-up includes upper body movements, core movements, and lower body movement.
Like damn, she in her mood. She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. No friends, I don't fuck with the fake. Saying they love me, but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty bitch, but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Bitch too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty bitch like Lauren with a big ass butt. Yeah, pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
Yeah. Pull up in Lexus like it's 07. I just hit a lick, I gotta hit the next one. Last year I know you learned your lesson. I could GPS you if you need addressing. It's all about the bigger homie, but I'm 1 year older than my little homie. Oh 09, it was spitting on me, but I'm young, money got it written on me. Okay, now we got some action. Everything I said it happened. That boy light is Michael Jackson. But on verses he been blacking. Chasing women a distraction. They will be on TV right next to me. You cannot be here right next to me. Don't you see me right next to me? I hate a rapper especially. They feel the same but they hide it. They just discuss it in private. Don't get along, man, we tried it. What's the point in even trying? I hate a goofy especially. They always dying to mention me. They gotta die out eventually. I cannot give you the recipe. You know the game is so separately. Swear I just had an epiphany. It cost me 50 at Tiffany's. Shout out to Tiffany Stephanie. He used to always come check for me. My enemies wanna be friends with my other enemies. I don't let it get to me. Look what I done in my life.
Okay, gang, now that the warm-up is complete, we are going to set up for our first superset, which will be an overhead press superset with landmine RDLs. So the overhead press is not just like a back and shoulders, it also includes chest, and the landmine RDL helps you complete RDLs without so much tension on your back. It also puts some more focus on your legs, so it's like a RDL squat type of a situation. We have a 30-pound small barbell for the overhead press, and we have the landmine RDL at 150 pounds or 45 pounds here. We have 3 sets of each. If you do not know what a superset is, it is completing one exercise, resting, then going into a different exercise, and then repeating that for a cycle. We have 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps here. For landmine RDLs, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart. You rotate your shoulders back, engage your core, and then you pull up the landmine. You want to make sure your reps here are slow and controlled. Even though the landmine pitches you forward for the hip hinge, you really have to concentrate and make sure that you're pushing through your heels and holding in that core for back safety and for full engagement of the legs and the glutes. Let your lower body control this exercise. Slow and controlled. Here I added a band for some additional resistance. I like it. It helps my knees go out, because you don't want your knees to go in when you're doing an exercise like this. You want your knees to kind of go out, and the band gives me some extra reinforcement. Here we have our overhead press. I have an overhand grip, and I am going up slow and control, engaging my core. I still kind of press through my heels here, even though my upper body is doing the work. Make sure your elbows stay close to your back. Don't let them flare out when you're coming down, and make sure you're really contracting. Make sure you're using a weight here that is also challenging but not too heavy.
What's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? So tell me what's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? Tell me what's your motive? What's your motive? What's your motive? So tell me what's your motive? What's your motive? I could cut bullshit out from a mile away. Don't say you want me, yeah, if you can't keep coming back for me. Might have to curve you if you just can't talk straight. Just say what you need, cause you might get it. Cause I see you trying, subliminally trying to see if I'm gonna be the one to say wrong. I admit it's exciting, but to me kinda like it. But before I me, baby. Want me?
All right, gang, here I'm cleaning up my area. I like to clean up after I use a particular station. Also, it gives me a minute to like actively rest. Comment down below if you guys clean up once you use something in the gym, or you're like, I pay my membership. People here at the gym work. It's their job to clean up. I'm giving them something to do. All right, gang, we setting up for these hip thrusts. They say hip thrust is the best for booty building. I agree. And then I would say second will be Bulgarian split squats. I use this little small 12-inch platform because I'm only like 5'3.5". It helps me perfectly position myself in order to complete the hip thrusts. Make sure when you're setting up the bar that you have it equidistant right in the middle, so that when you're lifting, you can put yourself in the middle. Here we have, I think I'm doing 210, y'all. This is an old gym vlog. I'm not even here. I'm looking back at this like, dang, sis. One day we'll get back there. All right, we setting up here. I probably should have put some weights on the back of the box to help it be a little bit more stable, but I have pretty good abdominal control, so I don't think it'll be moving. Here I'm putting on my little slip resistant socks. And here I'm aligning my back with the back of the box. Make sure your shoulder blades are right underneath whatever you are lifting upon. I'm thinking here and focusing on my feet, scooping up, getting adjusted, and making sure you're going up and down. Don't use your back, gang. Please use that core. And if you can't go all the way up and down and control the weight, take the weights down. Form overload every single time. All right, you're moving slow and controlled up and down like an ice cream scoop. So the top of you would be the straight piece of the ice cream scoop, and the bottom of you would be the actual scooper. And if your face don't look like that, you ain't doing it right, pimp. I try to hold for as many seconds at the end of a set as I did reps. So if I did 8 reps, I try to hold for 8 seconds at the end. If I did 10 reps, I try to hold for 10 seconds at the end. All right, let's get into our exercise we are supersetting with here. All right, gang, we are supersetting with plate lateral raises. I do not know why I chose these to work with. I should have just got some regular dumbbells because my nails are too long and that circle grip was not it. But the lateral raises are forward raise, side raise, 1 rep. And I did that for 10 reps here, and then going back to the hip thrusts and then back to the lateral raises for a total of 3 sets. Y'all see me, I'm definitely praying to the ancestors and the Lord help me make it through. All right, gang, we are moving over to Bulgarian split squats, superset with regular back squats on the Smith machine. We're doubling up on the lower body in this portion. So with your Bulgarian split squats, it's best when you have 2 things that are stable. So you have the split squat machine that's stable, and you have the little Bulgarian split squat apparatus that is stable. So make sure you are leaning a little bit forward. I feel like the ability for them to be more glute focused depends on how far back the bar is on your shoulders. So I like to place the bar on my shoulder blades in the back on a lower position, and being on the Smith machine helps you hold it a little bit better. Making sure you are pushing through the heel of the working leg, which is the static leg. The Bulgarian split squat apparatus is supposed to kind of take the other leg out of it. So make sure you're moving down slow and controlled. You should feel it in your hip abductors, which is your side booty, the most, and a little bit in your quad when you're coming up. But I mostly feel side booty when I do my Bulgarians like this. All right, gang, here we are setting up for regular old Smith machine squats. So it's still kind of the same thing as it would be on your Bulgarians. You want to make sure the bar is on the back of your shoulder blades. You are placing the weight of the workout in the heels of your legs. And if you want more glute engagement, make sure that bar is on the lower part of your shoulders. I love using the Smith machine here because it's makes you safer because it's kind of holding it in, keeping the bar stable. Make sure you're keeping your core stable. You are going down slow and controlled, and that you are making sure your back is neutral. Even though my back is going down and back, my back is staying straight the entire time. And you want to make sure when you go down, your knees are going out and not in. Feet placement is per person, but I like to have my feet shoulder width apart with my toes slowly rotated outward. So the same holds here as it did for the previous 2 sets of supersetted exercises. We have 3 sets of 10 reps of each exercise. I believe the Bulgarians were at like 60 pounds. And the squat is like at 120, 125. All right, gang, we've made it to the final superset of the day of the main part of our exercise. Anyway, and we have some lat pull downs mixed in with seated rows. So again, we have 3 sets here, 10 reps. We have 55 pounds on the lat pull down, and I think like 40 on the seated row. I'm not as strong on my seated row as I am on my lat pull downs, but again, we are targeting the back and upper body here, a little bit of chest, and some biceps. Let's get it. Make sure with these exercises, you are holding in your core and you are keeping control of the machine and making sure that you are contracting with every rep. Keep those elbows close to your sides. Do not let them flare out.
Spider, sex, yeah, 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 yeah. The price I want for sure, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Ellis, but I had switched the motor. I got these badass bitches running around this bitch, they all the coders. Yeah, I just told her make a store now. Yeah, I just bought all the Trojans. Yeah. I told her stab my neck. I told her stop telling everything she seen and told her meet me at the Ritz. I got baguettes in the back of my ring and I went in trying to hit. I told her she gotta run through the team before she can talk to the lit. Yeah. I just pulled up in some food.
All right, gang, we've made it to our finishers. So our first finisher here are leg lifts, cable leg lifts. I'm using the Busu ball. to create a need for stability, more core engagement. Also, I feel like you get to work both legs, the standing leg and the moving leg. So first here we have 45-degree cable leg lifts. With these, you attach the cable to your leg cuff. You stand, you create tension, you pull back, you create tension on the rope. You stand on the Bisou ball, you grab and you hold, and then you lift your leg up and out. You want to flex that foot. You want a light bend in the standing leg, and you want to be using the cable for stability. Don't really be gripping and leaning on it. So you should feel this in your entire leg that's standing and in the top and out part of your glute on the leg that's moving. Here we have 2 sets of these, and then we have 2 sets of our glute medius kickback. All right, gang, we're going to do something similar here for our glute medius kickback. We're going to create tension, stand on the ball, and then angle our body kind of at a 45-degree angle from the cable and lift our leg up and out. Is it the same exercise? Maybe, but I do both. So we have 2 sets of each 10 reps of on each leg. You here with me, oh baby. I wanna be. All right, gang, we've made it to our final set of exercises, which are back extensions. We have 2 types here today. We have a traditional back extension, and then we have our glute focused back extension. So with our traditional back extension here, you put yourself on top of the apparatus. The mat is below your hips. Your feet and toes are pointed forward. Shoulders are square and legs shoulder width apart. So when you're completing this exercise, imagine you're doing the same move as you would a traditional RDL. So this is like kind of a hip hinge. So make sure you are holding in your core, keeping your back straight, and using a weight that you can control. I did 10 reps of each, and at the end of each set, I held for 10 seconds. On the second round of the exercises, I added a glute loop to add a little more resistance. Now let's get into these glute focused back extensions. With our glute focused back extensions, mat is still below the hips, feet are shoulder width apart, but your toes are pointed out similar to a sumo stance. Your back is rounded, and it's more of a pulsing into the top of the glutes and the hamstrings. So the movement is slow and controlled. Imagine you're doing the same move as a cable pull through. So if the dumbbell was in between your legs, you'd be pulling it all the way through and stopping at the top of your glutes to complete the rep.
Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. The play where the love is like. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. she smell good. That's just cause I'm heaven sent. Sex game go stupid, snapping like a toothpick. Man, I tell the truth, your opinion is irrelevant. But I know you think I'm fine. Might be too fine to hit it from behind. Reflection in the mirror, don't decline. I can't even lie. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good.
Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot, or you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I own a watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever said is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me.
Alright gang, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap that bell, turn them post notifications on so you know every time your girl drops anything. Fit Body by Coco on all platforms. Don't forget to let everybody know, your grandma, your auntie, your auntie, your uncle, your A1s, your day ones, your co-workers, your best friends, your ex-best friends, everybody, let them know we getting snatched 2024. All the same. Smooches.
I believed you when they told me don't. But either way, you're still invited and I can't even let